guys, welcome back to my channel. So I decided to introduce a new nail series to my channel called Nailed It, where I just recreate a nail look that I seen online and I put my own little twist to it. So I asked my Instagram followers to choose between the left and the right creation, and as you can see, the right side definitely got the most votes. I got this nail inspo from a nail tech on Instagram. Her name is Nails Val, so definitely go check out her work. She's really dope. Now let's move on to the video and I hope you enjoy. So here are the supplies that I'm going to be using in this video. A lot of the stuff that I have is from my last nail video, so I'm gonna just link it down below so that you guys can have all the links for everything, just in case you want to try this look out yourself. Okay, so I'm starting with my nails already prepped. As you can see, I already pushed the cuticles back, removed the shine from the nail, and placed the nails on. I didn't want this video to be super long, so that's why I just did all of this off camera. So now I'm just prepping my nails with my Nail Supply Glamour Nail and Prep System. I just applied step 1 on, and now I'm applying step 2. And make sure that if you're gonna be spending a lot of time on one hand, you just prep it again, or just wait to prep it until you're ready to apply the acrylic to the second hand. Okay, so for this I'm going to be using my Mia Secret acrylic in the color Cover Rose. So I got my monomer, I got my acrylic, and then now I'm going to take out my thread. I'm going to be using my thread to be slicing up the nails to get a diagonal design. I'm using the thread to slice it because, for one, I paint so sloppy and I don't have all the nail colors, but I do have them in acrylic, so I'm just going to be doing this look with only acrylic. So you see I applied the first bead, I'm wiping it down and just trying to get it nice and smooth. For this, you want to make sure that you're moving pretty quickly because you don't want the acrylic to dry before slicing it, because then it's going to be really hard to take off, like you're gonna see in a few seconds. When I tried to slice it off, it was really hard because I waited too long after applying the acrylic. But when I do the second nail, you'll be able to see it better, that I picked up the speed and it looks a lot better. So I apply more acrylic to the cuticle area, and I'm just trying to smooth it out and flatten it out so it can just be nice and pretty. And then so now I'm grabbing my thread, and this part is so tricky because you want to make sure that you slice it in the correct spot. And of course my camera is zooming in on my ashy hand and not the nail. But anyway, so I sliced it and then I'm like bringing it off, and as you can see, the sides are still stuck, and that's because I allowed the acrylic to dry. I allowed it to dry so it wasn't coming off as easily as I wanted to. So I just took this little tool that I had and I just scraped it off. You can actually skip the thread method and just scrape it off, but I like the thread because it's pretty precise, and then, you know, it just worked better for me. So then I took my hand file and I decided to just try to make that line a lot sharper so it looks really nice. And I also used the file to remove the excess acrylic that I wasn't able to get off initially with the thread. So after I show you guys how to do this second nail, I'm going to speed up the rest of the video because it's pretty repetitive. So I'm taking that first bead, I'm putting it where the natural nail and the fake nail tip meets, and I'm just swiping it down. Then I'm going in for a second bead and I'm putting it underneath, and I'm just swiping and swiping and swiping, making it look really nice. So I'm going in for my third bead and I am putting that in the cuticle area. I'm making sure that it's a really thin layer of acrylic because I don't want it to be too bulky in that area. And if I need to put more, then I'll put more, but I'm starting out with just a little bit of acrylic in that area. So then from my last bead, I'm going back to the cuticle area and just filling that in some more, and then just swiping down until I have enough acrylic to my liking. And it came out really good, and I definitely did a quicker job than I did on my first nail because I realized that I need to hurry up, because if I do not slice this acrylic while it's wet, I'm going to have an even harder time. So you see me taking my thread and I'm just pulling it out, and yeah, I'm just pulling it out and it's pretty much coming off, but that's why I always just go back with my scraper tool. I clean it up more. I take my nail file, and I just want to make it look as clean as possible. So now I'm going with my nail file back on all the nails, and I'm just trying to define that line and make it sharp, and just file off any excess acrylic that I didn't get off before, because you want this line to be very, very clean. Okay, so I'm finished defining all of the lines on the nails, and now I'm moving on to the colored acrylic. I got these colored acrylics from Nail Supply Glamour. I'm just going to link them down below, so if you're interested in buying it, you can purchase it through the link. So I'm starting with the orange acrylic, and you want to make sure that you're laying it on a little bit thick, because you want it to match up with the first set of acrylic that you put on, if that makes sense. So with the pink acrylic that I put on, you want the orange one, or whatever color you're filling it in with, to match up. So I'm just filling it in with that space, and I'm just cleaning it up and swiping it down. And then I just repeat each process with each color that I want to add into that space. Okay, so now that everything is done, I put the colored acrylic on. We're gonna move on to the glitter. So I tried doing the wax pen, and I don't know why, because I knew it wasn't gonna work, but I wanted to try it anyway. So then instead I went in with my brush, and I dipped it in a little bit of monomer, and then positioned the glitter to where I wanted it to be. So once I did that, I took some of the acrylic powder, and then I began to encapsulate the glitter that I added onto the nail. So now I'm going back in with my nail file and I'm just reshaping it because every time I do acrylic, like, it literally loses the shape that I had initially. So I'm just going back and making sure that everything is to my liking. So now I'm just dusting off the nails, and now I'm going to take my nail file and just begin drilling. It's not on a high setting, and I'm not going too crazy because, as you can see, my sister has a cut on her nail, and no, that is not for me. When she was removing her acrylic, she was going crazy with the drill, trying to take off the acrylic, so that's why she got the cut. So I'm not going too crazy. I'm just, you know, cleaning up the cuticle area, but gentle, very gentle. And then I'm going up and down the nail to make sure it's smooth. I'm buffing out the nails now. And then now it is time to paint. I'm using my diamond gel from Nail Supply Glamour. And y'all, this gel polish is literally everything. Like, I'm not using another type of gel polish, and it cures very nicely underneath the UV lamp. So here is the finished product, guys. How did I do? Do you think that I nailed it? I don't know. If I did, just comment down below. I definitely put a little twist on it, so it's not the exact same, but it's similar. So I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and definitely add me on all social media platforms so that you can participate in the next poll for my series Nailed It. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye.